What can I say about this bad boy? At first glance, the UE Boom is definitely a good looking speaker. A minimal design featuring these large plus and minus symbols. Up top, we have an easy to press on and off button, which lights up as you give it a push. On the other side of the speaker we have this hook here which, I'm going to be honest, I have no clue what this thing is for. The speaker itself is wrapped in this nice threaded texture which not only feels nice, but it prevents the speaker from looking too dirty once you've owned it for a couple of years. The Megablast feels really premium, and if you give it a shake, you can't hear any moving parts. And that's a good thing. Aside from this threaded material wrap, the main panel here has this kind of rubbery, smooth texture to it, presumably to help with absorbing the shock from any drops, as Ultimate Ears claims this thing's drop proof. It's also waterproof, knock proof, and dust proof. Although this thing definitely feels sturdy, it only weighs in at about 1.2 kilograms, which is a whole lot lighter than a whole bunch of other speakers with this amount of volume. It's a decent size too. Definitely not the smallest portable speaker, but it will fit into most bags with no problem. Looking a little closer, the Megablast features 3 less obvious physical features. Pushing this barely noticeable button up top connects the Megablast to your devices via Bluetooth. Unscrewing this mystery hook reveals a tripod mount insert, which I had no clue was there until filming this video, and peeling back this flap unveils a micro USB input, which brings me to my first issue with these speakers. Where's the aux input at? I know we all have Bluetooth devices, but it's not everyday wireless connection. There's clearly space here for an aux input, and I'm tired of everyone releasing tech which doesn't support a classic 3.5mm. Onto the audio quality. I'm no professional, but the Megablast offers a really clean and crisp sound. I mean, really nice sound. I'd love to get technical about its ability to play high and low frequencies, which I know nothing about, but I think it's sufficient to say that voices come out crystal clear and it definitely packs a decent bass. Perfect for some lo-fi chill. Now the volume from this thing is pretty ridiculous. It has no problems emitting its high quality audio in a room of any size thanks to its 360 immersive sound. You'd also be pleasantly surprised with the Megablast's outdoor performance. Even in really large spaces, it does a really good job. Perfect for outdoor gatherings and pool parties. The slight overkill in the volume brings me to my second gripe though. Do you really need a speaker this loud? Volume is good and all, but most people would probably be fine with a quieter speaker, and there's just no point spending the extra cash. If you're dead set on getting some UE speakers, they have a whole bunch of other smaller speakers which come in at a lower price point with equally impressive audio qualities. So apparently, the Megablast also has a downloadable app. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know this thing had an app, but it turns out it's pretty useful. You'll find equalizer, Alexa, and group settings all neatly packaged into a clean user design. The app also updates your speaker's software. I always appreciate a good free update. Although the app is pretty, you probably won't use it much, so it's not going to be much of a game changer. Most of the time you'll just connect your speakers up via Bluetooth and you'll be on your way. Quality and design. Now unpacking this into one pro, you can really see the quality materials in the design. You might not want to go throwing this thing around, but it can definitely take a drop or two. Sound quality. Now again, I'm no expert, but the way this speaker fills a room with high quality audio is pretty amazing. Now the final pro's got to be the colors. Now I personally got mine in a yellow, and I don't remember all the colors off the top of my head, but there's probably a blue, probably a green, probably a red, a black, a white. But the point is, whatever your color preference, there's going to be a Megablast to suit your taste. Con, the price. I think this thing was released about 3 years ago and the price is still pushing about, what, 150 quid? That is expensive. I'd 100% recommend getting this thing on discount. That's not to say this thing isn't worth it. It's definitely worth the price, but it is a bit expensive. No aux input. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why they just don't add one. Now my final con's definitely going to be the size. I know I said it wasn't that big, but you're not going to be able to go sticking this in your pocket or anything. So if you're going to want to take it outside, you're going to need to bring a bag or a bag. I don't know whose belt this is hooking onto, to be honest. Was this meant to be hooked onto a belt? Is this for a belt? And that's it for this video. Don't forget to drop me a subscribe if you found this review useful. And yeah, see you on the next one.